Coming to you live from the On Access studios in beautiful downtown Torrance, it's the Quarantine Comedy Show with special guest Chris Strait and musical guest Pi Jacobs, and weekly news updates with Renee Piercy. And now, the host of the Quarantine Comedy Show, Tom Kearney.
Hey, folks. Thank you. Thank you so much. Welcome back. Welcome back to the Quarantine Comedy Show. I'm Tom Kearney, and yes, the Dodgers win the pennant. The Dodgers. We're here with MVP Corey Seegers. Corey, what are you going to do next? I'm going to Disneyland. What? What do you mean shut down? Shut down? What? Well, I'll probably work around the house. Fix the fence in the back my wife's been nagging me about. Walk the dog a bit, change the oil in the truck, things of that nature. I don't know. I just can't get too excited about baseball right now, folks. I don't know. But look, it's a nice distraction, right? It's a distraction, But there is some good news that came out this week. The White House announced that the pandemic is officially over. Woo! Yes! And apparently the world is flat and pigs can fly. What is it with these guys? Seriously, I can't get a straight answer out of these guys. It's madness. I went to the White House website, right? And I was trying to get some information, and there's nothing there. There's nothing there. It's all been removed. Anything about research or data about the COVID or global warming or climate change, anything that is contrary to Trump's political agenda has been scrubbed. I'm not kidding. It's the modern day version of book burning. Seriously, folks, that's what we're dealing with here. I get more information about how I can protect my family from COVID-19 from the guy that owns my gym. Seriously. I'd rather vote for that guy. I think he'd make a great president. Seriously. Dude, we're going to sign some legislation and things of that nature, and then we're going to work on our abs, Tom. Okay, so get down. All right, spot me, and then we'll work on world hunger. I think he would make a great president. Oh, my gosh. I ran into a friend of mine the other day, and she was really upset. She just found out that she's not registered to vote. And she couldn't believe it. She's like, what? I couldn't believe it, Tom. I was like, I told him, I said, look, I vote every week, okay? And apparently, American Idol doesn't count. Yeah, I don't know. Is anybody feeling like COVID fatigue? I sure am. Like when this first started, like 8 months ago, I was all pumped out. I started this show, I was all pumped out. I was working out every day, I was like drinking protein shakes, and I was, I was on the computer, doing writing, and I was like learning programs and, trying to better myself. And now I'm lucky if I put my shoes on in the morning. We used to cook like cookies, and we baked our own bread. We made our own pasta. For Christ's sake, we now I barely make toast, And then I look at the dog. I'm going, come on, let's go. And the dog goes, you want to do what? Really, Tom? Don't you think we've had enough walks for one day? Is there something I should know about? And then you got these poor kids being pushed up and down the block in these strollers, and they're just holding on like this, and they're like, they look like 40-year-old men in these things. They're going, God damn it, Mom, I've already been down this block. For Christ's sakes, this is complete crap. Speaking of which, I have to crap. I don't know. Did you hear about this? Costco recently just banned all coconut water in all their stores. They discontinued. They said we're not selling coconut water. And apparently what's going on is that in Thailand, they're using monkeys as slave labor to make their coconut milk. Yeah, monkeys. They're using slave monkeys. They have chain gangs of monkeys making coconut milk. That is awful. That is just it is. It's awful. And I'm giving up. I'm not drinking any coconut milk. No, not until they start using 9-year-old children like they used to. It's a sham of a mockery of a travesty. It's a sham of mockery trap. Folks, we have a great show for you today. All right, Chris Strait is going to be here. An old buddy of mine. We used to do comedy together in Manhattan Beach and Hermosa Beach back in the day. He's going to be on the show. We also have Pi Jacobs, musical guest Pi Jacobs. Now, I've known Pi since I was 5 years old. She is a fantastic musician. You're going to love her, trust me. But before we get started, here's our weekly news roundup with our very own Renee Percy. Renee, what the heck is going on out there?
Welcome to another episode of Quibi. The short-form video app is shutting down after only 6 months. The company flushed $2 billion down the toilet, trying to create content for people to watch while on the toilet. At the final presidential debate, Trump claimed that children separated from their parents at the border are so well taken care of, and that wind energy kills all the birds, which explains his new campaign slogan, "Free the birds, cage the children." Vice President Pence, the head of the coronavirus task force, is still traveling, despite 5 of his aides testing positive for the virus. His own task force advises quarantining after exposure, but doctors say he isn't a risk because robots are immune. Speaking of robots, Sam's Club, in partnership with Brain Corp, an artificial intelligence company, has deployed hundreds of robots to scrub its store floors. This sounds like the worst RoboCop sequel ever. RoboMop. Mitch McConnell raised eyebrows this week when he appeared to have major bruising and bandages on his hands and face. When asked about his health, McConnell said that there were no concerns and that this was a normal part of the zombie transition. Rudy Giuliani is seen in the new Borat movie in a hotel room with an underage reporter with his hand down his pants. Giuliani maintains that he was not doing anything inappropriate, but was just in fact looking for Hunter Biden's emails. When Trump found out about the incident, he was furious, saying, "I always say it, you're supposed to grab their crotch." Thursday is National Cat Day. Cats everywhere will be celebrating in the usual way by not giving a shit and licking their genitals. Halloween is on Saturday, and the scariest thing about this Halloween season is Amy Coney Barrett being confirmed to the Supreme Court 8 days before the election. Trick or treat yourself because you no longer have health care. 7 days left to vote. I'm Renee Percy. See you next Tuesday for more.
Thank you. That's our weekly news roundup with Renee Percy. All right, coming up next, a very funny guy. He's right here in L.A. Put your hands together for Chris Strait.
Hello, Chris Strait here. Thanks for joining me with another set. My second time here performing for you guys. I did want to just say it's been about, I think, 7.5, 8 months into the quarantine now. I finally braved Costco for the first time. And since that, I was just getting contacts though. I'm super blind. I don't know if we have anybody out there with who's really nearsighted, but it sneaks up on you. It's like frog in the boiling water theory. You don't realize how bad it's gotten until, one day people are saying hi to you and they're close enough to say hi to you and you don't know who that is. So they put these contacts in my eyes at age 17 after my vision had slowly gotten so bad. It was like 2,200. It eventually became 2,400. I'm like legally blind. And I remember just this whole new world opened up. I'm like, my God, there's writing on bowling pins. And oh my God, the teacher's actually using that chalkboard. And oh my God, I can see so much. I can see the color of someone's eyes across the room. And oh my God, I have the worst acne known to man. Oh, it was the worst feeling in the world to put those on and look and realize, oh, that's why girls don't like me. Okay, I'll be quiet for another year. And then it went away and my social life got restarted. But yeah, school pictures were not a fun day for me. My kids aren't getting to do that this year because of the quarantine. They've gotten so much better, the school pictures. My daughter brought home hers and it looked like a headshot from a modeling agency. I said, honey, you look beautiful. She goes, yeah, but it was like the 5th try. I said, what? Yeah, it was digital. She got to pick her school picture while she was still in the chair. He'd take it, show her, take it, show her. Didn't make her get up till she found one she liked. How jealous are you right now? Remember what we went through? We had to wait 4 to 6 weeks, and then this showed up in the mail. Right, your aunts and uncles had already ordered wallet size. It was too late. I mean, but we're the last generation that'll have that character building moment. Remember you saw that awful school picture and went, wow, guess I better develop a personality. That's why I don't like it when they say the schools don't have enough money. It's like, well, clearly they do. I just think teachers don't have enough money. The schools are spending it on other stuff. You know, I mean, whether it be security or new technology or whatever the problem happens to be. I just don't think it's trickling down as much as possible. We say that we have a budget problem. You know, we spend too much on weapons, not enough on schools. I'm like, you know what, let's do what a company would do. Combine the divisions. You know, one's weak, one's strong, put them together. Let the military run the schools for a couple of years. That'll be interesting, right? What's the complaint? The kids are all obese. They've all got ADD. Give them a drill sergeant. Bet you they won't be fat and distracted for long, right? I mean, think about it. How many people out there can name every president 1 to 45? Yet virtually none of you. But you all could do it if I made you do push-ups every time you made a mistake. That's enough for me. I'm Chris Strait. Thank you guys so much. Hang in there. We'll get through this together.
Yes, Chris Strait, ladies and gentlemen. Good job, Chris. All right, folks. Coming up is our musical guest for the show today. Put your hands together for LA's very own Pi Jacobs.
Oh, I've been drunk since the election, trying to make it not be real. Every morning when I'm hurting, I take 2 Tylenol and kneel. Oh, every time I see a headline, I don't think it can get worse. I used to be okay, now I think we're all cursed. First thing tomorrow morning, I'm gonna find and make a plan. Ooh yeah, put that bottle down, Lord, wake up and take my stand. Ooh yeah, I grab another bottle. I can't turn my TV off at night. Oh, I never thought the Nazis would come out in plain sight. No, they're taking babies from their families. They say to make us more secure. You know when them kids are grown up, they'll be out for blood for sure. Yeah, first thing tomorrow morning, I'm gonna find and make a plan. Ooh yeah, put that bottle down, Lord, wake up and take my stand. Ooh yeah, I'm at the bottom of the bottle, stagger from my couch to bed. You know, as messed up as I am, can't kill them voices in my head. Oh, they're saying, girl, you better show up, even if it don't mean boo. So if the evil wins, you know you did all you could do. Yeah, first thing tomorrow morning, I'm gonna find and make a plan.
Yes, Pi Jacobs, ladies and gentlemen. Good job. That's did I tell you? Huh? Did I tell you? She's fantastic. If you want to see more of her music or some of her shows that she does remotely, go to pijacobs.com. All right, folks. Well, that's our show for today. Did you like it? Did you dig it? Well, if you did, make sure you subscribe to this channel. I mean it. Do it today, because you don't want to miss a moment of what's coming up next. And if you liked it, well, give it a like. Smash it. Share it with a friend. Tell the world about the Quarantine Comedy Show, because we're here for you good people to help you through all this madness. All right, folks. Be well. Stay cool. And always, always keep laughing. And don't forget to vote. I'm Tom Kearney. We'll see you next week.
Coming to you live from the On Access Studios in beautiful downtown Torrance, it's the Quarantine Comedy Show.
I'm rich!